Okay, supposedly we are doing it.
Hey, what's going on, dude?
Hey, hey,
Oh,
hey.
anything new and interesting happening with you?
No, not at all. My wife abandoned me all day yesterday and today. I'm all alone, had to make my own damn coffee.
What's wrong with her?
I let her put on shoes.
In it, shoes. That in the microwave.
Now my daughter's moving, so I'm useless. I can't walk, I can't lift, so I didn't want to be the guy up there sitting there watching everybody else work, so I stayed home.
Well, you're there in spirit.
No, I reformatted my computer today. What I've reformatted computers, probably 20 times, 30 times.
Yeah.
And today it kicked my ass. I couldn't remember passwords. I have everything written down, but do you think I could find it when I wanted it, and then it would refuse it, and then I was getting, yeah. But I managed.
Man, I've never reformatted. What all does it take?
It depends on your computer and your operating system. It can take 4 or 5 hours. It took me, on my computer took a couple hours maybe from start to finish. And
Yeah.
that's setting everything back up, because when you turn it on, it acts like it's brand new. So you got to tell it what country, what keyboard layout. But you got to remember You got to remember Windows password and code, and
Okay.
you got to remember Google.
So we're trying to get everything consolidated.
Yeah. But I bought that external hard drive there. Shit, it took me 5 minutes to back up everything that would have taken me an hour on memory sticks, and for the same money.
Because I know I always lose everything. What was that Dylan was doing the other night?
I don't know. I watched him for a few minutes, enough to give him a thumbs up and a view.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But that floats his boat.
Yeah, hey, can't say it's very far off from what we're doing. So,
Keeps him off the street.
yeah, but no cheeseburgers that way. He really needs to watch Trailer Park Boys. He needs to know who Randy is.
Yep. So I run across that story about 1947. They had a beaver drop
Yeah,
up in Idaho.
like who thinks this is a good idea?
Only people that like did manly things back after World War I, World War II. Had nothing else to do. 1947, they had a beaver drop up in Idaho.
Like who thinks this is a good idea? Okay, we got sound. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it worked though, didn't it? So I
yeah, it
guess it
did.
wasn't a bad idea.
Yeah, well, they only lost that one, but he may have been suicidal.
But now we can wind up Gen Z. Because what happened to all that parachute cord and all that silk? Oh my God, how many critters got tangled up in that and died of starvation, or a coyote got them because they couldn't get away? Oh,
Maybe that was the end of the Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner.
that could be.
Wow.
Oh, the Roadrunner are never gonna die because you're gonna torture that poor coyote till the end of days. That was one of my favorite cartoons.
Hey, can you pull your mic a little bit closer to you?
I sure can. How's that?
That was way better.
Way better. Nobody wants to hear
That
me
went
anyway.
back to what I was getting at. Well, the Supreme Court's pretty much twisted their underwear all up in knots again today.
But I
Give
don't.
them,
Uh, I don't understand what. Well, I understand their pushback on it, but doesn't it make sense we take some power away from these people?
exactly is what they are doing is exactly what we've known and how many countless countries we watched fall to that in the 60s and 70s.
Yep.
That's exactly what they did when they were trying to keep it on the down low because, Castro thing was a little bit messy.
Yep.
But, those people, I don't know. I guess they're used to it. It's like Italy. You think after all these years they would stay away from the socialist ideation, economy, and all that. But no, what do? They'll put in a Marxist.
Yeah. Let's go with what we know is gonna fuck us.
Yeah, it's kind of like when the IRA became buddies with the Queen, and she went ahead and gave them their seat in Parliament. And now the IRA is headed by not one, but two women. I don't understand it. They have the diminished member of Parliament, and they have like a shadow member. And I mean, like, what?
Well,
What? We have a two-party system, and it's bad enough as it is. We try to go anywhere else. No, no, no.
yep.
Anything new going on crazy up there in Maine?
Oh, what's not going on?
Hmm.
Thank God Pride Month's over.
So what is this month?
I don't know. They'll find something for it. Probably the fucking kiddly diddlers are crying for a month.
Oh my God. They were showing bits and pieces of that pride parade out in San Francisco.
Is
They had
that the
them
one
little,
where the guy laid in the kiddie pool?
yes, that they had them a little section walled off that was kid friendly. Come in and watch the fetishes.
Yeah,
Everything
watch people piss all over me. Yeah,
shit
no,
on each other.
no. Why? A shotgun. That's the only answer. You're broken.
I prefer a double bladed bulldozer. We're doing about 60.
If you want to do that shit, do it behind closed doors.
With someone that enjoys it. And would leave the kids alone.
Oh, well, that's disgusting. I was talking with Bobby earlier, and he was out with his wife getting fitted for his suit for his daughter's wedding, and he said they went by this. They were having something at the Civic Center, and he saw this one girl was dressed as Satan, and another was dressed as a cat on the sidewalk, licking herself and washing herself. Oh, was he wound up about that?
New York, New York.
Wow. But shouldn't you throw a net over it and take it to the vet and have it spayed or neutered?
I think so, unless it's foaming at the mouth.
Bob Baca said that every time after the end of Price is Right. Have your pet spayed or neutered.
Yep. Well, Paul wouldn't lie to us more than once. That was on tape.
I don't want to see you drinking that triple mocha latte. You're going to eat a mouse. You think you're a cat? Come on, let's go. How fucking committed are you?
We'll fucking do this. Well, another political prisoner's gone behind the wall. Steve Bannon
Yep.
showed up out there, chest out, chin up. But he ain't giving up nothing. And it just kills me. Everybody thinks, oh, he's going because he didn't answer the subpoena from the Congress. No, the reason he's going to jail for 4 months is because the judge of the case got mad at him. Bannon was holding a press conference out in front of the courthouse one day and said something mean the judge didn't like.
Yep.
It was just, I don't get it. But I think what the Supreme Court was basically pointing at after all this time, look what they've done. The Chevron difference, the the government getting in touch with social media for censoring and things like that. Maybe the Supreme Court was kind of saying, hey guys, you've seen at the last debate the choices you have, and we're not wanting to get involved in that part of it. But we are wanting the law to be enacted, done, enforced.
And equal.
Yes.
I don't care if you come after my guy, but go after your guy when he fucks up too.
Oh, there's another thing that's weird. There's so much coming out. Stuff about the vaccines, the bird flu, and all that,
Yeah.
And,
if you're still pushing that, you're evil.
Yeah. Oh, now they push it off. They're going to be safer. They're going to tell Granny to come in and get the flu shot.
No.
Safe and effective.
And all that, If you're still pushing that. Excuse me 1 second. I'm going to turn my fan down. I think I can hear that in the background.
Okay. Sitting here trying to find some news.
Yeah, I think that'll be a little better.
It hit you? Is mine dead?
What was that?
My fan's bad?
No, mine was. I was listening to it on my phone, and I could hear the hum and I could hear the rushing of the air in the background on me. So I just turned it down a notch. But I got it blowing right at me and right across the mic, so.
Well, I wonder what this is going to do to the cases that they have in the waiting that they were getting ready to pull out on Trump between now and the election.
Oh yeah, they were saying it's gonna hold him up a little bit, which means now he's got time to campaign. He won't be tied up in court because now they've got to decide what was personal, what was presidential, and then they can drag this out for a while.
I heard some legal experts say there's a possibility that maybe a higher court would be able to step in on Mershon at their Washington, New York, the Stinky Daniels case.
Yeah. He needs to be trounced.
Just on the verdict alone.
Yeah. Never mind the bias. I always thought that there was a governing body over judges. If you were found that you were fucking up, somebody stepped in and said, "Hey, you're fired."
That would be governor in a state or the president.
Oh, I always thought there was. I thought there was a like doctors. They answer to the American Medical Association.
Used to.
Well, that's true. I don't know.
Yes.
It's just I don't understand how they can let a judge like that run roughshod when you know it was wrong. I don't care how you feel. You got to be a special kind of piece of shit to not go. Yeah, he got shafted.
Yeah. And people don't get it. Just because it's somebody you don't like that they're trying to take their rights from, no, you're next. Don't
That's
stand
it.
there and laugh and be giddy about it.
Sooner or later, they're going to come for you.
Yeah. And, they've got it in their heads that they've been in power long enough that the world's scared of them. When the best thing to happen to them is somebody just tell them no.
That's it. If we had enough of us that just said no,
Yep. Don't play their game. But, hadn't seen too many of them, but that's what it was. Over in Germany and France, just as soon as their elections ended, Antifa started their crap.
uh-oh.
Yeah. See, Macron's party didn't get nothing. They lost big time to that woman that they've tried to keep out.
Yeah.
But over there in Germany, the same thing basically happened, but the Liberal Party that's in charge has been trying to shut down the AFD and make it illegal to be part of that. Kind of sounds familiar. I just can't place where I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Yep.
The people are waking up, but they're not waking up quick enough.
Yep. And what's worse than that, after the Supreme Court decision today, they're going to be running around trying to clean up their messes that they've created that they don't need anybody else to see.
Yep. They know it's over now, yep.
Yeah. Oh, they get dangerous at this point, too. It's like a wounded animal in the corner.
Yep. Jerry's coming over the hill, burn the document. Yeah, no, it's gonna be a shit show. I can't wait, but I'm also nervous about it. If that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, I understand why completely. You've got one side threatening complete violence, total destruction, and
But will that be the catalyst that they need to just say, all right, and smack them down? All this time, they've been marching in the streets, puffing their chests out, waving their signs. Nobody, I mean, yeah, you do get the occasional time where somebody will put them in their place, like biker women. But
yeah,
for the most part, they've run roughshod, and they think they're all that in a bag of chips. Wait until they get slapped down. Wait until Bubba goes, no more.
But you got to remember, brother, man, they're looking for that perfect photograph. That's all they need. They don't care if they actually do anything. It's just, like that border patrolman on the horse.
Yeah. Yeah.
snapshots and sound bites. Everybody's got an attention span the size of a goldfish. What I say?
Oh my.
But maybe something's given, man. I don't know. It kind of feels different, you know. But that may just be here in the middle of the country.
Uh, I don't know. It's just I've never seen it like this.
You know, we had noise and crap. We had the crazy shit back in the 70s. The Weather Underground and wound up shutting them down. They blew up themselves
Yeah.
in their apartment. You know, we had that. Then you had Ted Kaczynski, but he wasn't a particular political maneuver point. He was going after the high tech.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. Something's got to give.
Something will give, and it's not going to be pleasant. That's the problem, though, because I still hold true to the fact that nothing's popped off yet, because we know once you cross that line, even if we win, it's not going to be the same. You're not going to. It's not going to be easy to recover from as another civil war.
Yeah. But do you actually think it'll pop up to civil war? You know, it's
Maybe
kind of like,
minor skirmishing.
yeah.
Because I don't know if you've seen those videos of the macho trannies that got ARs and AKs, and I know how to use it. I
Ooh.
dare you.
Some dude had posted up on his Instagram a picture of his Glock. He's bragging about, yeah, we got weapons and stuff. And the dude got fact checked, and it was a picture from the Glock manufacturer. You got pictures of Glocks.
Wow.
But, you know, you got all that going on.
Yeah, no, I feel bad for the posers.
You know? Maxine Waters telling everybody there's MAGA supporters up there in them hills getting ready to practice in their violence.
Well, come on now. Why wouldn't they? I want to be left the fuck alone. Them hillbillies, they really want to be left alone.
It's their prerogative, you know?
There's a reason they live up on a hilltop in Appalachia,
Yep. Out in the middle of the desert.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, yeah, that's just because you know that's worked all this time and it's actually the best thing.
Yep.
There's always got to be somebody that's got to be all up in somebody's crap.
Exactly. Hey, that works. How can I fuck it up?
Yep. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Who's with you? What are you doing?
You can't do that. That's not nice.
Yeah, can I go? Can I go? When are we going?
Oh.
So it looks like they're looking to rehab old Camilla. Because you know Hillary's out on the book tour and everybody, who's it going to be?
I don't think they'll run Hillary.
Well, in some states, they won't be able to change the ballot.
I still say Newsom's coming.
And you got those that are dead set it's going to be Michelle.
Well, I don't think Michael's going to run. Well, that wouldn't hurt us. So I don't want him to pull Joe now because we can beat Joe easy. We got him. So I
Yep.
really don't want him to replace him. But Newsom could be a threat only because of the tards and that just want to fuck shit up. They keep voting for this guy. He's put California what 87 billion in debt
And counting.
and counting.
But they're paying reparations there somewhere. What was it? Some mayor out there just got busted and come to find out they were messing with the drug dealers and women traffickers. But it's all Donald Trump's fault, you know.
Of course. Evil fucking orange man.
That was that judge woman down in Texas last week, Elena Hidalgo.
Okay.
They were asking her about the illegals, you know, coming through there. She was twisting around, tied herself in knots, trying to find a way to make it Donald Trump's fault. Everybody knows, you know. Or their new thing is, well, that woman was raped and murdered by that illegal. Well, American citizens do that all the time, too. You look like a DJ.
Well, I don't know. This arm doesn't want to work right, so I'm not going to push it. I'll just put the mic down.
I won't say nothing.
I don't have quite the best setup here. Well, with a few alterations, I can make it work.
Well, other than what we talked about, there ain't a whole heck of a lot going on.
Oh, not really.
Waiting for the pounce, the rebound.
Except, who was that actress? I can't. Some fuzzy-haired broad on some show went on a rant about how they just made being homeless illegal. No, they told cities that they could say you can't camp here. You got to camp there,
Yeah. I don't know, dude.
Oh, well. Well, yeah, so.
Vladimir Zelensky's wife just got her a 4.4 million euro Bugatti.
Oh, I'm so glad. I was so worried about that.
You know, the first lady's got to have a Bugatti that goes around in little mountains and stuff and piles of dead people.
Yeah, I'm looking at my truck sitting in a yard, broke dick, and I'm glad she got her Bugatti though. I'll sleep so much better tonight.
Too.
Okay, so what do you say we say goodnight?
Well, since you have to, no problema.
Parting is such sweet sorrow. God bless. Say a prayer for America.
Always do what's